Yo, 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 what up, tribe? What's good? I want to get you all up on here and connect with you. It's been a little while since I've done a live. I've been literally just traveling the entire world, as you guys have been seeing since COVID it's still here for sure, but I've finally been able to just travel, go to Tulum, which I'm going to be going back to. I just went to New Jersey to see and spend quality time with my mother, my father, with my, the people that I love most. Then I went to North Carolina. Was looking at homes there, seeing my godfather, my aunt. Then I went to Seattle, Austin. It's been cool. But now I am back in LA. Wanted to jump on live here to connect with two of our 333 winners. Shout out to the 333 tribe, all of you that have been commenting on my content. First of all, how are you guys? Comment, what's one word? What's good, Erica? Comment one word. How are you guys feeling today? Happy Friday. It feels so good to be back in LA. Comment one word. I want to know how everybody's feeling. Comment my word. I am feeling blessed today. I'm feeling blessed. So I'm going to be bringing on a couple different people on to the live here in a minute. So we got, let's see, Grateful. Good Kanye video. Yeah, that Kanye video was epic. I loved it. I mean, we need more of that, Kanye. So what else? Feeling amazing. Inspired. My man Arian Nay was good. One of my mentees is on here, Arian. He lived with me. He worked with me at my incubator in New Jersey. Shout out to you. We got making it. We got motivated, hungry, feeling good. Savior. How are you guys feeling? Where are you guys? Where is everybody right now in the world? I want to know where everybody's at. Drop a comment. Where are you in the world right now? Yo, thank you, Kim. I appreciate you. I'm here to inspire you to become the best version of yourself and to know that you have everything since the moment you were born. You have so much potential in your life, infinite possibilities, and I want you to just go after your dreams. I want you to believe in yourself and just make sure that you play big in life. You're meant to play big. We got Houston in the house. We got Amsterdam. I love Amsterdam. Miss Amsterdam. We got Texas, Atlanta. We got Jersey, pickups to Jersey. We got Sweden in the house. We got the United Kingdom in the house. I can't wait to go back to the UK. We got East Hollywood in the house. What's up, West Coast? Bangladesh, Malaysia. Yes, what's up, Mind Valley, my man, Mind Valley family. I'm so excited about our collaboration. We got Kentucky. I think that's KY. What else we got? We got Albania. This is why I love you guys, is because the 333 tribe, we're global. We are so global, and I love it. And this is why I love even just having my brand, is because I get to connect with all of you guys when I travel the world. I just want to say thank you so much. So many of you have come up to me, given me hugs, just connected with me, and it just means the world to me. I appreciate you guys so much. It inspires me every day to show up, create cool content, share what's on my mind, share the ups, the downs, and inspire you to just go out there and create the best possible life for you and your family. I want you guys to have the best possible life. I want you guys to be the one who breaks the chains from anything, any scarcity that you've been holding on to, any fear, any pain, any doubt, any judgment, any comparison, anything that you have carried because of your family, because of society, because of social media, comparing yourself, everything that we have all gone through, everything that I've gone through. I want you to shed all of that, die to your old self, fuck the old self, and step forward into the new you that has infinite possibilities. Go out there and create your best life for your family. So shout out to the 333 tribe. I'm going to bring you guys on here and just answer some of your questions. So let's see who we got. My man, we got I have a couple people that are part of the 333 tribe that won. If you're part of the 333 tribe, because I want to know who's on here, comment 333 tribe. Guys, as you know, anyone who's part of the 333 tribe, all you gotta do is comment on my post within the first 3 minutes and 33 seconds. You can win $100, or you can jump on live with me and we'll just jam about mentorship. So, Mr. Wonderlust, if you're on here, comment, because you are one of the winners. If not, I'm gonna bring my man Arian Nay on here. We also had someone else. I don't see you guys. Send me a request. In the meantime, I'm gonna bring my my mentee Arian on here. Arian is from Germany, and we'll tell you a little bit of a story of how I met Arian. But I have a program that I launched. My man, what's good, kid? What's good, kid? My man, Arian Nay, conscious creator. What's up, boy?
Boy, how are you, man? Long time no see, long time no talk.
Yes. Where are you in the world right now?
I'm in Sweden.
Oh, wow. Man, you looking
Yeah, man.
good, bro. Look at that smile. You stud.
So do you, though. So do you, though.
Taking care of me.
Yeah, you have been, man. You're looking great. Great shape, everything. I
Oh,
like that. I like that.
and you too. I love what you're working on. So real quick, Arian, because man, we have such a great story for life, right? Like it's so cool, guys. Like this is why I love doing what I do. This is why I know Arian does what he does. It's like connecting, connecting with people at the soul level. I launched something called the Millennial Apprentice Program, where I would bring in apprentices from all over the world. I would only choose typically like up to 5, but Arian was one of the, like, he was a really special apprentice of mine. Arian, real
I
quick,
was
man.
the OG. I was the
You
OG.
Arian was the OG, and Arian came. You were from Germany, and bro, what was that like for you? Like, real quick, share with the people. What was it like for you to leave Germany and to come work with me in Newark, New Jersey?
Well, obviously, like, inspiring. I mean, that's like the first and foremost thing to say. Like, honestly, like, you know how like you give testimonials on like on the live stream like that, but, like, genuinely, it was like one of the most inspiring and greatest times of my life. Like, I think both you and I were at a point in our lives where we were learning a lot. We also learned a lot through each other. I learned a lot from you in terms of business, in terms of leadership, like hell of a lot, because like you're one of the few people that actually like live and show exactly what they preach, and that's something I always appreciated. And for me, that was a big leap back then. You know, like I just like jumped on a plane, I just went somewhere. Um, Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm doing the exact same thing right now. Should I tell you the quick story of why I'm in Sweden?
Oh, is that good? Yes, go for it. Oh,
Bro,
Mr. Wanderlust is here. I love it. Good. Okay, cool. Some of the 53 tribe is here. I'm going to bring them on. But
awesome.
Arian, I would love to hear about that. Why don't me and you connect one-on-one?
Yeah,
I
sounds
want to
great.
bring you on here. But before you jump off, because I want to bring on some of the 333 tribe winners that won, and I only have till 12. Can you just share some wisdom, brother? Like, you've gone through a really powerful journey where I've seen you shed a lot. I saw you went in an ayahuasca ceremony in Costa Rica with the One Heart family, our tribe. It's been amazing, man, and I've seen you go through a significant transformation. So what piece of advice would you give to someone right now that's on this live stream that is that is all about living this life of transformation, right? Because it's never like you're just transformed. You're living a lifestyle. It's like a whole new mindset. And what has that mindset been for you now since going on that ayahuasca ceremony, since working with me?
Right. I think you made an amazing post with Kanye West, and like a lot of what he talked about is so truthful. To live an inspiring life, and a life that inspires yourself. Like once you get to work with plant medicine, you sit with Mother Aya, you realize how unimportant things are, and how much love and time with the people that really matter. And that's when, you know, when life really starts becoming very meaningful. Like, we're all entrepreneurs, and money is great. Money is a form of energy, of love, right? But like that proper connection love, that's something special. And that's something I took away from sitting with my Mother Aya. And also, like, do crazy shit. Like, become the main role of that like the main character of that movie of your life. Because like, jump on those planes, do weird shit. Like, I applied to work with Gerard. I literally like jumped there, didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. I was doing everything for you, like walking Gigi the dog, bringing you sandwiches. I didn't give a shit, man. I was just soaking up that knowledge, and it was the best time of my life, man. Yeah. And I feel like people get so stuck up, like, oh, what if it doesn't work? So what? Like, it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, right? So I just become the main character of your movie, which is called Life, and just enjoy that shit, you know? Like,
I love it, my man. Bro, I can't wait to see you. We have to plan something. We gotta do a vibe. We gotta collaborate on something. We gotta do an event. Like, you gotta bring me out to Europe. You know, you gotta get me out there. I wanna do something with you, bro. Let's do something for the culture. Feel me?
We could actually do that.
I would love that.
I also want to come to LA. I also want to come to LA once the whole COVID situation is easier.
I love it. Yo, oh shit, we got Brian Ragone that just commented. You remember Brian Ragone?
Hey, yes, sir.
Yeah, we got some in here. Cool. So Arian, you said live an inspiring life, and I love that. He said, be the super, or what I usually say superhero, but be that superhero in your story. Be that movie character in your own movie. You're the director of your life, as Vix G always says. And then 3, he said, do fucking crazy shit. Like, live fucking a weird life. Like, don't overthink things. Take risks. Go be fearless, because at the end of the day, you're gonna just learn. You're gonna learn and sometimes it'll become the best experience and best memory, and you'll meet relationships like I have with Arian that become lifelong. My relationship with Arian is eternity. You know, lifelong mentee, lifelong brother to me. You know, and that is what he said that I really resonated so much with. It's like beyond money. Money's energy, and we're all out here to create more wealth. But at the end of the day, the relationships that you cultivate over a lifetime and spend with those people, that's what matters most.
Money is paper, love is love.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, Arian, I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Love you, brother. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Love you.
All right, guys. I loved Arian. He's been a mentee of mine for years. So cool to connect with him out of Sweden. So let's see. We got a couple winners. I'm looking for Mr. Wonderlust. Where are you at, Mr. Wonderlust? My man Jay Croft. I see you on here, bro. I just ordered some stuff from your store. Can't wait to get it. Really cool merch. Thought it was really, really cool. Saw you on Kes Yoga's page. Shout out. There he is. There he is. Mindful Society. I loved it, man. Loved your stuff. I'm always out here supporting entrepreneurs. Love you guys. Go check out Jay Croft's merchandise. Really, really cool. I just ordered a couple shirts from him. Let's see. Where is... I'm about to bring you on right now. D. Lubunsky. Boom. Derek. Let's go. Derek's one of the 333 Tribe winners. Guys, you comment, you get on live stream with me, we jam, we connect. You know, my man Darren.
Yo. What's going on, brother? Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. Man, where are you from? Where are you at?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Nice. That's awesome.
Home of the Steelers.
That's cool, man. Steelers. I went and saw the Steelers in the Super Bowl. I sat front row in New Orleans during like Mardi Gras against the Seattle Seahawks, and you guys took it. I think you guys...
That was 2008, I think.
Yeah, I think you won.
Yeah.
Yeah, you crushed it, man. That's awesome. So that's what's up, bro. So listen, bro, first and foremost, thank you. I appreciate the fact that you've engaged with my content. You know, for me, it's about tribe. It's about community. That's a huge aspect of my life. So thank you for being a part of the community.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I've been following you for a while now. I just love the energy you put out. Just all the content, like, really speaks to me. And I mean, it's just great to follow along and see your journey.
Sweet. Awesome, bro. So, like, what's on your mind, man? What's on your heart?
Oh, really? So, I mean, I'm just working, growing, learning about myself, and kind of been on this self journey for a couple years now, and just realizing, you know, what gives me energy, what fuels me. So I've really just been growing my side hustle, doing like real estate investing, trying to get my real estate to grow enough that I can do that full time, leave my full time job. Yeah. So that's really where I'm at right now.
That's awesome, bro. So real estate, focusing on that. How long have you been doing that?
About a little over 2 years now.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, so like, how's it going? Is it something you feel like passionate about, makes you come alive?
Yeah, it's definitely so kind of like my story. I've always wanted to get into it. Like when I went to college and just started reading books about it, and kind of like my story is like where I started really to focus on it. So like graduated school, took like the highest paying job, so I was like making good money, living like in a nice apartment, had a nice car, everything, and like never felt so empty.
Wow,
I was like,
who can relate to that?
I'm sure everyone. And it's like, man, like, what is wrong with me? It's like, I should be so happy right now. And like, quit the job, sold everything, moved home with my parents, and like, just got like super depressed and probably like rock bottom in my life. It was like, man, like, what's wrong with me? And then like, that just kind of started my journey into figuring myself out, like figuring out what gives me energy, what motivates me, what fuels me. And man, I've been on this journey ever since for like the past 2-3 years. And it's like I'm getting there, things are going well, like I can see the potential, and like I'm just hitting that point where exponential growth is about to happen. Like I can feel it, and it feels so great, man.
Dude, that's awesome to hear, man. Thank you for sharing that energy, because that's what it's all about, bro. It's taking the leap. You know, it's like taking the jump. I just posted a reel, and it's a skydiving reel, and I love skydiving because like it relates so much to life and business. Because what happens is you're stuck in that job, even if it's a high paying job like you had, You're
Mm-hmm.
doing everything the right way, but like you know that there's something missing. You're meant to play bigger. You're meant to go
Yeah.
all in on you, and it takes a real courage to do what you did, which is to take that jump, which is to do the
Mm-hmm.
skydive, which is to jump out the plane, and let go of everything that you've ever known to be the right way to create a successful life, and to go all in on you, man. So
Mm-hmm.
congratulations on doing that. What I would say first and foremost, and then hit me whatever questions you have. I would just say, like, bro, play the long game.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
build your personal brand, give value to the world, give value to a specific target demographic, be polarizing on who you want to serve,
Mm-hmm.
and go at it every single day. And don't
Mm-hmm.
be thinking that it's going to happen overnight. It's not. It takes years, just like a startup does. Like,
Mm-hmm.
most of my startups that have become 7 or 8 figure businesses have taken me like a good at least 3, usually 4 years. And that's
Mm-hmm.
like fast for most companies. Most companies go 10 years, right?
Yeah.
So like you have to realize it's the same with you going all in on you right now as a brand and
Mm-hmm.
being someone in real estate and a service provider. So
Mm-hmm.
stick it through.
Yeah, it's crazy because like I mean, there's still so much more to learn and so much more to grow. And I always try to put content out there and like teach and help people as much as I can. And now it's like I still don't feel like I know anything, but people reaching out to me, asking me questions like, "Hey man, can you help me with this?" Or like, "What should I do in this situation?" And like it's just so reassuring, like having that, being able to help people, and like just realize, oh, maybe I do know a lot. And like stuff that I didn't know 2 years ago, I know now and I'm a master at. And they're at that point where they're trying to start out. And it's like it's crazy when you look back and you can see like, wow, I did come a long way in these past couple years.
Dude, that's so huge, bro. So many that are on this live right now don't give yourself enough credit. What Darren
Mm,
did is so important. It's like celebrate the small wins along the way. Realize that like where you're at, you once prayed for, and there's someone
mm,
else that is 2 steps behind you that you can help. And so a lot of times, even me, I'm like super hard on myself. Like
mm,
I'm so hard on myself, and I sometimes forget how far I've actually come because I'm like striving for greatness. I'm always striving for more. But that's
mm.
the mindfulness for me, those practices of like always being praying, meditating every day, remembering how far I've come. That's really important. And I think you hit on something which is I want to just also magnify, which is purpose. Like no matter what it is you do in any industry, you can activate purpose of serving others, helping others that are trying to come up like you. So I just think the fact that you're doing that and you're sharing your journey, even though it's still early on, you're not there, you've perfected the craft, you're still learning, you're still a student of the game, you're serving and you're being a purpose, helping others.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so you hit the nail on the head right there.
Yeah, that's
Feels
the
great.
game.
It's reassuring.
Cool. So before I jump off, I want to get Mr. Wonderlust if I can on here too, because he also is another comment winner. Is there anything else, brother, that I can like just pour into?
I feel like everyone. I mean, even sometimes I notice I still get in a rut sometimes, and like feel stuck and like get a little bit of lack of motivation. So like, how do you personally, like, do you ever get stuck in ruts, or like you just wake up and you just don't feel that motivation sometimes? Like, how do you overcome those ruts and just keep on pushing forward and keep on striving for greatness and like self-mastery?
Yeah, bro, such a great question. I got to be honest with you. I just went through one, and it wasn't like one day. It was literally 2.5 weeks. For like a month ago, shit was flowing. I felt so good. I was in Tulum. My mastermind was getting filled with 33 conscious leaders that I wanted to fill it up. Like, just crushing it in business. Me and my girlfriend were in the bed, like, just crushing it. Everything was amazing. I just felt high on life. And then out of nowhere, I just got into one of those ruts like you're talking about. And sometimes I can snap out of it in literally like a fucking moment, like a minute, just by like disconnecting from and doing something radical, like shifting my energy by like letting go of business and just like going to Tulum or like going workout, getting in nature, like just doing something for me. And a lot of times I can break through it really quickly, but over the past 2.5 weeks, it actually stuck with me. And sometimes, I don't know if you guys all can relate to that. You can get stuck and like, things are just every day, just like, damn, things just feel off, And I would just tell you, bro, it's like, no matter what, realizing that that's life. Like legitimately that's life on earth, right? Like there's going to be the ups, there's going to be the downs. And the moment that we can just accept that and just like take that, like take it and understand that like it's not always going to be easy, like that would make life boring at the end of the day. what matters though is that every single day, even though you may feel like you're in a rut, come back to that love in yourself and in God. Like for me, every single day, bro, I pray before I eat. I pray and I do three things. I thank God, I thank the Creator, I thank saints, I thank my angels, I thank Jesus. The second is I thank my ancestors. I always thank them every single day. I thank them. Thank you for what you've done to even get me here to this point. Because think about this life that we have now. Like we forget our ancestors, that what they did for us to even get to this moment. I thank them. I remember. I'm grateful for that. And then I thank Mother Earth, man, Pachamama, Earth. I thank her for the resources. I thank her for the elements, the water. And I always get clear on, okay, self-mastery is about tapping into her elements. Like, how can you be more like water, adaptable, still, poised, but powerful? How can you tap more into the fire? The fire is that motivation, right? Like, more like fire and be inspired. And where can I find that passion of why I'm doing what I'm doing again? You know, and the same thing with earth. How can I stay grounded? How can I, you know, and then air, how can I have a vision and be that visionary and consistently look for new ideas? And every day in my meditation, I go into those elements and I just like sit with them, acknowledge them. And I like say to myself, today, I'm going to be that person that is able to maneuver. When I need to be like water, I'm going to be like water and adapt. When I need to be like fire, I'm going to channel that fire and I'm going to bring my passion. When I need to be grounded, I'm going to just remember, be like earth, stay in my roots, stay grounded. Because when I get knocked down, it's okay. Just stay rooted to remember who the fuck you are. That no matter what in life, as hard as it gets, if there's one thing I know, I've gotten through it every single time. You have too, Derek. And you know, if you're watching this, you have too. Like, we all have been through shit, and every single one of us right now is still standing and still breathing. So clear evidence that all the shit we've been through, we've gotten through it to get to where we are. So if there's one thing that we know for sure is that it's going, this too shall pass. We'll get through it. So just come back to faith, man. Come back to your practice. That's why mastery doesn't have an age limit. I don't know if you saw that post I did with the samurai sword. Yep. But it's like every single day you have to be practicing your rituals. Every single day you have to stay committed to your routine. That's what's going to help you to break through that rut.
Yes, sir. I would say one thing that just helped me, I don't know if you're familiar with like the Wim Hof method at all and taking the ice baths. I went out just over summer when I was like, I really got to take this to the next level. I bought the chest freezer, made the like homemade ice bath system, and I do the ice baths every day now. And just like, I heard Tony Robbins talking about it before too. He does something similar, and like just shocking your body. Like when you're in that rut, just like get yourself out of your comfort zone, just shock your body. And that's been huge, like life-changing for me. Definitely has helped me with just production and everything like that.
Sharing that, I agree. Like the cold shower for me, like because I don't have that, I definitely add to my home. But you're right. That's a really, really great one. I love the Wim Hof method. I need to do that actually a little bit more. So cool, bro. Derek, thank you so much, man. For
appreciate it, brother.
The tribe, and I'll see you on social media. Hope to meet you one day, and let's stay in touch.
No doubt. Appreciate it, brother.
Peace. All right, guys. So let's see if Mr. Wonderlust is on here. If he is, I'll bring him on. And then if not, I'm going to jump. Oh, Mr. Wonderlust, Jim, you're on here. Dope. So Jim is the other 333 tribe winner commenting on my post. I just want to bring him on here, say what's up, connect with him. Appreciate you all for taking some time. Jim, what's up, bro? Good to see you.
Hey, what's up, Gerard? How you doing?
Great. I'm great. Thanks for your patience, man, and jumping on with me. And I just want to say, most importantly, I appreciate you being a part of the community, you know, and really engaging with my content. So thank you.
I appreciate it, man. I was thrilled to see you even responded to one of my messages or one of my comments on your videos before. Love your content, love your story. So thanks for chatting with me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So talk to me, homie. Where are you at in life right now? What are you working on? What's your mission?
Dude, my obsession. I'm gonna go. It's more than a mission. My obsession is people's stories. I love people's stories. I love like talking with people who do what they absolutely love. If it's salsa dancing, if it's shrimp fishermen, if it's like, you know, they make like cupcakes or something like that. Like I love chatting with people that just do like devoted their life and channeled all their energy into one thing that just lights me up. I don't care what it is. So what I'm shifting my life to do is to highlight that. I want to create a show where I go meet that person wherever they are in the world. I was going to do it earlier, but, you know, COVID happened. So I'm just, it's on hold for right now. But I
But the
want
show,
to create a show where I highlight people's stories. Uh-oh, am I
yeah,
frozen?
you're a little blurry, but I can hear you.
Oh, sorry. So my show is going to be, I meet these people, I do the thing, whatever they do. If it's salsa dancing, I'll salsa dance with them. If it's ballet dancing, I'll ballet dance with them. And the main thing is going to be pull out their story. How did they get to a point in their life where they do what they love? And the purpose of that is to inspire other people to follow their own path, to see this story and be like, look, this is a regular guy, this is a regular gal that went for it.
Yeah.
I can do that too.
Yeah.
I want to inspire people with other people's stories.
That's awesome, brother. Like that's such a passion of mine. Storytelling, I think, is one of the greatest tools. Actually, it's like a secret weapon at the end of the day, and most importantly, it's like our gift. It's a God-given gift to us that we get to use to connect to others, to pierce the heart and souls of so many. And on top of that, it's like, I think the greatest tool we have for marketing, right? In business, like it's the way storytelling is, like how you're able to even, again, connect to the audience that you want to reach. And yeah, bro. So I love that. I'd love to see how I can support you in this show. But like, what questions do you have for me? Because that's something that I love. I've done multiple shows. It's something that I love so much. But it's like a lot of hard work still doing the production. A lot of people see the end product and they don't realize the amount of time and energy and production goes into actually creating a successful show. So you really have to think through, like, I know a lot of people come to me for like launching a show, and I always say, like, really, you got to think through the end goal. Like, beyond the show, what's the brand and where are you sending them beyond the show? That's the one thing I learned, because it's like, when the show ends, right, it's like, do you have a community for them, or like, what's the end goal from this?
Yeah, dude, I appreciate the honest warning. Like, hey, dude, I appreciate the warning that this is going to be tough. But there is a place I want to guide them. So I've built an online course that's all about helping people navigate through change, be it outside initiated change like COVID, the economy, whatever, or inside initiated change like, I want to change this about my life. And I basically put everything I've learned through 5 years and $30,000 investment in personal development into a course, so that if they see that show and they're like, I want to go on my journey, I'm not just leaving there dangling, motivated, but clueless. Like, I'm going to offer them my course, but also other people. It's not about like funneling them just into me, but it's about inspiring them to take that first step on their journey. And if they want to take that first step with me, awesome. If they want to take it with somebody else, awesome too. I just believe that I can play a small part in a world where more people do what they absolutely love. And so I guess one of my questions for you would be just your advice for a new entrepreneur and somebody in my position, now that you know a little bit about me and what I'm trying to do.
Well, first of all, I acknowledge the fact that you have a passion, an obsession, as you said, with helping others, truly tap into their story, to leverage their story, to figure out, their gift and how they want to bring that gift to the world, and helping share what you've learned on your personal development. I think that's all of our purpose. And I commend you for listening to the calling, listening to the voice, right? To make this world a better place by helping others to tap into their gift, and helping others to realize the power and that their story really matters. Because, I'm out here doing everything I can. I know I got a lot of leaders that are on here watching this right now. You guys are doing everything. And it's like, every single one of us matters. Like, I look at us as like, we're the Avengers. Like, every single one of us is a superpower. That's why each one of us, our story is so specific and is a message for someone out there in the world right now that is suffering, that needs you to show up, that needs you to stop hiding and show up for them, and to give them a path for themselves, to show them that there is a way for them to to heal themselves and to step into their purpose to contribute to make the world a better place. And that's why we're all here. And I just want to acknowledge the fact that you're listening to that calling, because it's not easy to do that. Now, the big thing is, like, it's once you realize what that passion really is, you have to understand and integrate business principles. Like, that's the big thing. Like, right now, as I'm working on launching a new personal branding course, for me, it's like, what I realize, it's beyond content. It's beyond social media tactics and all that. You have to have like sound business fundamentals when you launch something like this. And so for me, it's really understanding what is the product and who is this really for, and getting very clear on that. Because a lot of times when you want to launch a show and you talk about storytelling, it's very broad, and it's very hard to build something sustainable and really to connect if you don't have something polarized to specifically who the audience that you want to target, and what is that product, and what is that customer journey and experience. And I would tell you to really focus on quality. You might have realized recently I put up a post about quality is the business plan. There's a lot of Me Too courses out there, coaches out there, masterminds out there, people that are rushing to make a quick buck, and they just create a course that's built on a lot of fluff, that's a lot of misleading content. So create something of real quality, bro. Like, if you take the time, and sometimes it takes you, like, it's taken me years, but when I launched this personal branding course, it's all of my wisdom from 5 years, and I'm going and I'm shooting it high production, reverse engineering everything I've learned throughout my entire career, not just as a personal brand, but also as a businessman for 18 years. And I'm taking my time with it. I want it to be something of quality that will be timeless. And so I would tell you, like, really focusing on the product, focusing on who it's for, and create a quality customer journey and experience. Really look at, like, if this, then what? Like, really think through all the stages of what that customer is going to think about, like, and what their needs really are. And I would say, like, really think about not just giving them the blueprint, but giving them a community. Today community. So really think about, how is that community going to be for you, right? Like, what platforms are you going to use for that community, right? And how are you going to build a culture around that community? Because ultimately, when you infuse culture and you infuse community and you integrate the principles that your company stands for, which is like those core values, that's how you create a movement. That's how you create people that become evangelists, that become advocates, that become, super fans of yours. And that's when they go and speak about your product and do the marketing for you. And the most successful businesses that I've ever created in my entire life had that word of mouth movement part of it, right? Where basically my customers, my clients, they're doing the marketing for me because they see how quality the journey was, the customer experience was, the product was. So that's why all that matters. Hopefully you can take some nuggets from that. And yeah, bro. And then team, don't do it alone. I wouldn't be the successful entrepreneur I am today without having a team. So figure out, what is your highest and best use time? What are you the best at doing as you build this business? And focus on those 1, 2, maybe 3 things every single day. Everything else, you got to eliminate, delegate, or automate. You got to implement systems that are going to help you to have a machine to create a sustainable, predictable business around you in all the divisions of your business. So you need a team and you need systems to do that. And if you're interested in learning more about that, I have a coaching program called Automate and Scale. So when you get to the point where, like, you've proved out your market, and now it's like, okay, I need systems and I need a team to help me implement the systems, I can help you with that. All you got to do is just shoot me a DM with the word scale, and I can we'll get on a call, and I can support you in that. But regardless if you work with me or not, you need systems. You need.
Thank you so much, bro. Just my last question. I know you're short on time, but what is the number one belief that you had to adopt for yourself in order to create the success that you created in your life?
The number one belief, to be honest, bro, like, what comes through for me right now is, it's kind of like what I posted that Kanye video this morning, right? And then I posted a quote in my Insta story about Steve Jobs. It's like, what I've learned is that I've actually had to unlearn every belief that I've ever had. So like the belief that I had was like, yo, G, like everything you've learned growing up, like it's been lies. Like the American dream, so many people disempowered me, you know, in my life, tried to hold me back, and I've had to let go of everyone else's expectations, everyone else's insecurities, everyone else's fears, and really take ownership of my life and say, gee, you are in control of your destiny, of your life. So it was kind of like letting go of the old Gerard, like dying to
Okay.
myself. A lot of people talk about ego death. So I had to like let go of the old me, let go of the old self. And you can do that in many different ways, which is a much deeper conversation. But it's been all of that, and then stepping forward as this new version of Gerard that's like, I know nothing, and I'm here to learn, and as I go, learn from you just as much as you're learning from me. I'm here to learn. I'm here to be a student at the game of life, and take it day by day, man. Take it day by day, and never waver, no matter what. Never waver from like who I am at the core. Like regardless of what anyone else thinks, it's like believe in yourself, know who you are, because you will be tested. You'll be tested by society. You'll be tested by your family. You'll be tested by your friends. You'll be tested by your girl, your girlfriend, boyfriend. You'll be tested by your that inner critic. You're always going to be tested, but it's like you always got to come back to knowing who you are at the core, man, and just listen to that intuition.
Awesome. Thank you, man. I got to get in your mastermind at some point.
Yeah, I would love bro. It's been so powerful. I look forward to meeting you at some point. But thank you again. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for connecting.
Thank you.
Let's meet up sometime. Let's connect, and I'll talk to you later. All right.
Thanks, bro. Talk to you later.
Enjoy the
Bye.
day. Crush it.
Peace.
Peace.
You too.
All right, guys. So I got to get back to business here, but I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Gratitude to every single one of you that's been on this live stream. I hope something amazing happens for you today on Friday, going into this weekend. And if you took some nuggets from this, do me a favor and let me know. Go comment on my last post. Let me know, yo, live stream was lit. I learned this. I took away this. There's one thing that you took from this live stream. If there's just one thing, go comment on my last post or comment on the video after this and let me know. I'll see you guys next Friday. I do these live streams every Friday, and all you got to do is comment #333tribe to win $100 or a live stream with me. And I'll talk to you guys next Friday. Enjoy the day. Peace.